Hello. Today we were going to be looking at the difference between an observation or an inference. First, let's watch the short clip.
When you observe in science, you use your five senses to notice what's occurring. You could be watching and listening to a squirrel dig for its cached food, feeling the bottom of a test tube to see if it's warm or cold, or getting a whiff of the embalming fluid before a dissection. But sometimes we think we're making an observation, when we're actually making an inference. You have life experiences and background knowledge that helps you to make sense of the world around you. Sometimes you make assumptions or hypothesize, but it's important that you can support your inferences with your observations. Let's look at a scenario where we can make observations and inferences. Look at this picture. There are definitely visual observations that we can make. This looks like a tire and it's flat. There also appears to be rust and sand beneath the tire. Those all fall under the category of observations. Now I'll state some inferences that I've made about this picture. Based on the sand, I think this might be in the desert, which makes me also think that it's very hot there. I think it's part of a very old truck because of the way the wheel well looks. And I'd also infer that the tire is not fixable because of the white threads that I can see on the edge of the tire. Those are all inferences. When you make inferences, be sure that your observations can back up your inferences. If new observations come in that don't fit your previous inference, it's time to revise your ideas. Thanks for watching this episode of Teacher's Pet. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter at SciencePet.
All right, so reviewing. We're looking at an observation. An observation is a statement describing a fact. There is no opinion with an observation. An observation can be measured or described. Observation is gathering information using any of your five senses: sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell. There are two types of observations: qualitative and quantitative. So examples of observations. Miss Leffler's hair is brown. The background of the color of the slide is gray. The trees outside are green. So let's take a moment, look around your room that you are in, and make 3 observations. Put them in your notebook. Do so now. Inference. So an inference is something you decide or think about a thing or event that you after you observe it. For example, an observation: the grass is wet. An inference: it rained, the sprinkler was on, there is dew on the grass, or a dog peed. All of these statements could be true as to how the grass got wet. So for an example, there are puddles on the ground. It might have just rained last night. Or the flower is dead because no one watered it. The girl is crying because she is sad. Observations to inferences. Inferences are an examination for an observation you have made. They are based on your past experiences and prior knowledge. Inferences can't be directly observed. They require thought. An inference is trying to guess at the meaning behind the facts you observe. So for an inference, let's take a moment, look around your room that you're in, make 3 inferences, and put them in your notebook. And that is all. Good luck!